Hey everybody, I wanted to give a quick demo of the randomness feature that ETHGent just released. ETHGent is an EVM that runs on the internet computer, and you can, with just a couple lines, spin up a new EVM that is globally distributed and across a number of independent data centers that provides a really nice decentralization ratio, and it has all the features of an EVM and also has a little bit of magic behind it. IC Devs is going to be doing some tutorials and some support of this. Long term, we would love to support this network. We have to raise enough money to do that. So down below, there's a donation page you can go to. We have a number of different ways to donate, including our new ICDV miner that lets you stake your ICP. You hold on to the ICP, and we get the maturity for as long as you would like to do that. So this is ETHGent. There's testnets up with some demos. So the first demo we're going to look at is the Lucky Block demo. And ETHGent's great because it's just an EVM. It's just ETH. So works with MetaMask, all that good stuff. Lucky Block is a simple demo. You buy a ticket and you execute your ticket, and if you win, you get the test ether that you put in. If you don't win, it rolls into the next pot. So right now we can see there's no pot available, and that we have some features here. So actually, it looks like it operates off of Lucky token. So Lucky is just an ERC20 token deployed to the EVM. So I think first we need to connect to the network. I got a new thing here, so let's connect to MetaMask. It's connecting. I'm on the testnet. The testnet is each EVM gets its own testnet. It has its own RPC. Eventually, there'll be like a block explorer for each EVM. In fact, you could just point a block explorer, open source block explorer, at the RPC endpoint. It should populate with all of the blocks. So here we're going to request some testnet ETH, and now we have some ETH. So we're also going to get some Lucky, so we'll request some Lucky. It's going to call this claim token on this contract. So I'm currently looking at Ethereum. I need to change this to one of my custom networks here. I already have the ETHGent test network set up. All you have to do is put in the RPC and the chain ID, which those are listed over on this main page. You can find those here. So I'm gonna change to that network so you can actually see my. There we go. There's my claim native, claim token. So now we have 100 Lucky. And to start the spin, it's a standard approval workflow that you have with ERC20. We're going to approve the Lucky. It should ask us to confirm that. We're obviously giving them a lot of Lucky, which you would normally do, but this is a sample. And then we've approved over 1 million tokens. The contract can only take 10 at a time, so we're going to submit a transaction request to buy a ticket. There we go, and now we can finalize our draw. And we'll confirm that as well. Looky there, I won. Says I got my jackpot hit. Ticket number 5. You can kind of repeat this. Have to see what happened exactly. Oh, the allowance went down 10. Okay, so I'm spending another 10. You finalize the draw. I think it's a 20% chance. Missed. Pot rolls forward. Now there's 10 lucky in the pot. So if I play again, I only have 90. So let me buy a new ticket. Confirm. And then try to finalize the draw here. I missed again. So there's 20 lucky in there. So there's some docs on here. You can click this little thing here. It'll sort of tell you what's going on. Basically, there's an opcode in the EVM that interacts with the randomness beacon inside of the internet computer and provides randomness to the contract that's safe and secure. So you can click through to read these Solidity files if you would like. The flow tells you all about the flow here. Tells you how to set up the front end. How to deploy these samples. This source code's not available yet, but will be available as we get more information on the ETHJET network. But that's the Lucky Block contract. There's a few other samples in here. There's a sample about writing data. You get a free HTTPS server. I don't know if there's many other EVMs that provide you with an HTTP endpoint to read data directly from your chain, but ETHJET has that. There's a prediction market example where it uses HTTPS outcalls to check the weather in Zurich, and you can try to predict the high temperature in Zurich for a day. And if you're correct, then you win our sample token. There's a token port where you can play with the ICRC1 token interaction. Each ICRC1 contract gets a virtual precompile on the internet computer. We have a version of Uniswap deployed there where you can see what it looks like to do a sample swap of two ICRC1 tokens, which is the internet computer token. You just sort of get those for free. They become ERC20 tokens on any EVM deployed with an assigned deterministic address for every user. So it's really easy to set up something like you can deploy Uniswap v4 and use it with existing tokens. So again, you can head to this donation screen. Appreciate any contributions you can make.